Hello everyone, and as you know, today we were blessed with two wonderful things. Today, the Queen herself released a brand new season, talking about RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 2, and the goddess herself blessed us for the 9th time with an album called Glory. And to be honest, I wasn't in love with the cover. Like, it's not bad, but it's not iconic. But I am very excited because I've read a lot of reviews for this album and they're all pretty positive, and Britney has not had like an album with this much like good positive reviews for a while now. So I'm very excited to listen to it, and I'm very excited to share my opinion with you. So without further ado, let's start with song number 1. So this first track is called Invitation, and it's a nice song to create some kind of ambience. You know, it's not too high beat, it's not that out there, so I feel like this is a great song. What I pictured when I first listened to it is like, this is a great song to put like at the beginning of a concert while everyone's still trying to find a seat. You know, people are like getting comfortable in their seat, if there are seats. It's not gonna like move a crowd, but it's good. You know. Then the second one is a song that we have heard before. It's called Make Me, featuring G-Eazy. And when I first heard the song, I wasn't like in love with it, but now when I listen to it, I'm like, yeah. You make me ooh, 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 ooh. So, I like it. The third song is called Private Show, and when I first heard the song, I noticed that Britney was trying to actually sing again. And I actually read in an article that the person that director or producer of the album said they tried to make Britney sound more like she was actually singing. And you know, this is like a step forward. But I like that, and this is just like a fun song when you're like with your lover and you're trying to put on a private show, or someone's putting on a private show for you. So I really like the song. Yeah, one of my favorites. When I first listened to it, I knew I was gonna love it, and I do love it. Then the fourth song is called Man on the Moon, and when I first started listening to it, like the first, couple seconds, I was like, not sold, but when I heard the chorus, I was like, yes, this is my jam. I love the song, and yes, it's a great song. The beat, everything, I love it. Then the next song is called Just Luv Me, L-U-V, and this is a song that, although it still sounds very Britney, I would picture this kind of song from someone like Ariana Grande. It kind of gives me that vibe. It's not very like ooh, but it's a fun song. It's a cute song. I almost dare to call it a filler song, but it's not bad. Then the next song is Clumsy, and it's another song we've heard before, and I love this song. When I heard the song, I was like, Britney's back, bitch. It's just a good song. It reminds me of, like the early 2000s when Britney was just like giving us everything, and we were eating everything that she gave us. And I loved it, and when she said oops, I was like, she's back. She's back. She's back, y'all. Everyone pack your bags. The queen is back. Your careers are irrelevant now. My career's irrelevant. Like, my week was like... Then the next song is another song that we've heard before, and it's called Do You Wanna Come Over? And this is a song that reminded me, like, this song could have been added to In the Zone, and it would have flowed with the rest of the album beautifully. It's just another song that brings me back to, like, Britney a couple years ago, and that kind of reminded me, like, hey, this bitch is back. And it's a fun song, it's like, do you want to come over? It's like quintessential Britney with, like, a little bit of sexy, like, fun beat. I know that they're gonna play this in West Hollywood and, like, all the gay bars a lot, and I can't wait. The next song is Slumber Party. This is another song that, although it's not up there with my favorites, the chorus is very nice, very put together. It's in the style of Britney, that it's not out of our comfort. Like, it still sounds Britney, but it's not something that we've heard before. And it's a rhythm, like, a little bit, like, a little slower. It's like Slumber Party, so, you know, you still get that, like, Britney sex appeal. But it's just like a fun song. This one, some people would say it's a filler. I would understand the argument, but I think it's a fun song. Like, I would play it by itself. Like, I would dance to it, you know, yeah. Like, I would dance to it with only a margarita in my system, you know. I don't need to be, like, super drunk to get down to it, but I need, like, a little something. This next song, it reminds me more of, like, the femme fatale era. If you would have told me that Will I Am had something to do with the song, I would believe you. And I don't know if you did, but it's not a bad song. I like it. It's not, like, compared to everything else, it's not the best. This song kind of reminds me, like, I feel like this song would fit with Oops, I Did It Again in some ways, like a little bit of the chorus. And this is one song where I do feel that Britney sounds a lot more natural. Her vocals sound really good in this song. It's not a song that pushes her vocals to the limit, so I think maybe why. But although I don't know if this would be, like, one of the best songs in the album, it's just a good song to kind of show us that she still got it, she's still in the game, and she's still going to ruin everyone else's career. So if you want to get into the pop music industry, just don't even bother. This song, it's a fun song. I really like the song, and Britney's giving it her all, and you can tell, and it's just a fun song. And I was like, oh, I should try to sing the song. I should try to, like, cover this song. This next song is called What You Need, and it's just a fun song. You can tell that Britney's giving it her all in terms of vocals, and I love the beat, I love the melody, I love the message. I would love to listen to the song sung by someone else. So I kind of thought about it, what if I do a cover of this song? I don't know, let me know in the comments. But I would love to listen to the song with someone that has, like, a grand voice, like maybe like Ariana, or maybe even Christina. I know it sounds a little shady, but I'm not trying to be shady. Just kind of think about it for a second. Right? It's a fun song. I love it. I love the way Britney does it. It just kind of got me thinking. That's just a thought. This next song also feels a lot like really Ariana Grande. Like, did they call the same, like, people to, like, help with their album? I feel like this is just a song that they put in there to show, like, hey, Britney's still relevant. You know, she can do what everyone else is doing today. You know, it still has. It sounds like a lot that's on the radio. It sounds very, like, contemporary to what's being playing on the radio right now. It's not iconic, but it's not bad. This next song is called Change Your Mind, No Seas Cortes. And I started listening to it, and, like, my hips started to sway. I was like, oh, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and then when the chorus dropped, my ass hit the floor. Bam! I was like, I fucking love this song. I hope they play the song everywhere I go. wherever I'm socially allowed to just drop my ass into the floor, I need the song. It's just one of those songs that makes me just want to, like, you know, drop to the ground, do the splits. I can't do the splits, but I sure as hell try to this song. I love this song. One of my favorites of the album, and not because it has that like Spanish thing flair added to it. I just love the song. I don't care what you say. This next song, oh my gosh, like, you know, this album, like, my heart is like pounding. Like, this next song I love. It's called Liar. I don't know if I said that already, but it's called Liar, and it just has like a fun beat. It's just it's kind of like a baby making song at some point, but I don't know if you'd want to like listen to it while you're like trying to make a baby, because it's like telling the other person that they're a liar. I don't know, maybe some people are into that, I'm sure, but like the rhythm and the melody says make a baby, but the lyric says live that bitch's ass. The next song is called If I'm Dancing, and it's a good song. It's not as good as everything else, but it's definitely a song that makes you want to dance. I love the melody. Like, when I heard the first couple of seconds, same thing. Like my body wanted to dance. I was ready to dance, and the song definitely like makes you want to dance. It's a good song. What can I say? This next song is very interesting. First of all, it's in French. It's called Pour électrique, and I thought it would be like one of those instances where just like one line of the song is in French, but I think all of it's in French, and it's just like a song that maybe explores more an artistic side. Like, I try to find more information regarding this song in terms of like what inspired it or where it came from, but I couldn't find anything. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. So if you know anything about the song, please let me know in the comments. But it's a good song. It's just like very like European. I don't know if you just like, oh, I'm gonna sing a song to appeal to Europeans, and I want to put it in French, and I'm gonna make it sound European. That could have totally been the mind process going behind it, but it's a good song. I really like it. It just kind of has that, like, it's like a side of Britney that I have never seen before. I don't think anyone has seen before, and it just kind of like, it's great. So my final review of Glory is that it is an amazing album. It has a lot of tracks. Maybe it could have done it without some, but it's definitely great as is. This album is available on Apple Music, on iTunes, on Spotify. So if you don't want to pay for it, you can listen on Spotify. And it's a really good album. This album showed us that Britney is back and she ain't going nowhere. So I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited if this maybe turns into a tour later on. If it does, I need to start saving up money because I would definitely love to see it. And I'm just very excited. I want to know what you all think. I read a couple of reviews and I feel like some people would agree, but on some points and that some people would disagree, so definitely let me know in the comments below if I missed anything, or if you just want to add a little more. I guess that's the same thing. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.